get for trying to work with the system instead of against it like I should be. But hopefully, we are actually live and people are seeing us. Well, seeing, hearing, whatever. Because YouTube doesn't have its system in line yet. No, there's things that it's set up to do and things that it doesn't have quite set up in its current setups. The point is, we have the old system still conflicting with the new system because the new system isn't complete yet. Anyway, hello everyone. We are due to get underway shortly, hopefully. Assuming something else doesn't go wrong. Assuming something hasn't already gone wrong. Let me hear. Hey, hello everyone. Okay, yeah, that apparently I'm going through. Ready for Sonic 06 Java versus Sonic 06 original? I don't think I'll ever be ready to go back to the original after playing the demo. God. But it is my duty, my purpose, the reason that I do this stream series. As for the question of whether or not Sonic is going to join us tonight, considering what happened in the stream earlier today, I think it is very unlikely that we're going to hear from him tonight.
Hi.
But we are going to hear from you, so that's another thing. Anyway. So, how's everybody's day been?
Doing awesome. How about you?
Bit tired. I've been up since this morning and watched Sonic stream earlier and tried to keep him awake because he was falling asleep.
Before we watch the stream, I was watching a mystery on Sonic EXE.
Sonic EXE?
Yes, you know, the creepypasta.
Yeah, I know what that is.
It made me touch a big game.
Alright, sorry, I just had to check I was busy checking my Twitter. Always getting new notifications lately, it seems, because I've gotten involved in the conversation regarding Kappa, but we're not going to get into that. That was for yesterday night, not tonight. We're not going to dwell on that. You know, much as I feel inclined to keep dwelling on it because it's, what the heck? No, why did I do that? Move over there, you move over there, and we'll all be good and golden. Don't do things to me that I haven't planned for. Alright. Now, I will grant that as we are about to begin this, I do not have a clear setup ready for this. Like, I have everything set up for when I boot up the new game demo. But the PlayStation 3 and the Elgato is not something that I have made clear-cut accommodations for.
For that.
Because that's just going to be the way it is.
Oh! Someone new on the voice chat.
Hello.
Hi.
Welcome to the voice chat.
Well, it's nice to be here. I'm new.
I noticed.
I've been on voice chat for just a year.
Alright. Anyway, let's just get
So-
this started. Hopefully this will work. Okay, that works
Mhm.
better than what I had going on last night. Last night I just had the... Oh, please don't tell me I got the cords tangled. Last night I had just basically a screen capture, and unfortunately that it showed off some things that I hadn't intended to capture. What's going on? I am pressing the button and yet nothing is happening. Why does this happen?
Prime. You
There
know
we go.
this is actually a versus he doing a song to versus for the Java
Okay.
edition and the Windows version.
Audio settings got to be turned down because I adjusted that earlier when I probably shouldn't have. Okay. Now, being as I showed off basically everything during the previous stream in this current demo, aside from all of the gem locations, which I went and figured out off screen. Sorry for anyone who was looking forward to me pointing out where all the different gem locations are in this. I think the only real thing worth comparing up front that I believe was added to this demo that's different from the previous demo is Flame Core. I think. There might... I don't remember whether or not Kingdom Valley was part of the previous one. No, it wasn't. No, not Flame... Radical Train and Flame Core. Those are the two things that we're going to lean upon for today's comparisons. And with any luck, I can at least attempt to get an S rank on Flame Core, because that's something that, again, I tried to get all the S ranks off screen so that I could gain access to the Rainbow Gem, so that I could show that off. But if I can do that in the course of actually demonstrating this particular demo... Oh. While I'm here, I might as well at least point out where I did find things. You know, over here. And I'm not sure if this is part of the original game design. We'll have to compare that when we get to that. But over here is where I would have found, I think, the blue gem. It would have been on that platform over there where all the enemies are. But since I already got it, we're just going to move on. But that's where you to find it, if anyone was wondering.
If I use a homing attack on that monster, I'll be able to reach the other side. Gotta be careful not to fall off here.
I do like the lighting change in this particular level as well. It's just, you know,
Whoa, are you all coming out to say hi?
there's a lot of darkness juxtaposed against all the light of the fire and lava around here, and I think it feels more greatly emphasized in this demo than the original game. I can see that that's still a problem, where the light cores will still orbit around you. Okay, that's just my fault. Oh yeah, and I made a comment about this before, but when you touch lava now, you don't lose.
Ring.
You don't lose all your rings all at once. You lose rings one at a time. And I'm of two minds about that because it means that if you fall into the lava and you have like only one or two rings, you're gonna lose those two rings real quickly and then you're dead. On the other hand, if you have plenty of rings and you don't want them all lost, you're not gonna lose too many if you jump out of the lava real quickly. So, double-edged sword there. Ow.
Not the boom.
I also very much like the idea that I can bop enemies in the head by jumping on them. Something that you couldn't do in Sonic 06 for some baffling reason. It's just like, what do you think about how Sonic attacks things in every other... In all the classic Sonic games, he hurts things by jumping on them. So why would you remove that classic feature from, well, any game that followed? Unless you're Sonic Labyrinth.
It's raining fire.
Cool, it's raining fire. My skin is being seared off as we speak. It's totally radical. Like, seriously, why? And of course, being Flame Core or any level with fire in this game, it is decisively impossible to avoid taking damage. Like, it's not nearly as bad as Crisis City, I'll grant that, but come on. I'm invincible. You can't hurt me.
Let's head into the volcano.
Alright, just gonna test out the gems now that I have them. I feel like, yeah, the gems glow on the shoes is also a lot more emphasized in this. Again, a lot more improved lighting stuff. And this is all from a Unity engine game. This is incredibly impressive.
It looks like I can glide.
I couldn't have told, Sonic. The fact that it's a long rail that's glowing bright pink. Honestly, all these purple lights are just
Whoa, the flame
mesmerizing, honestly. I mean, even look at this. There's texture to the lighting pattern now. It is just this bland purple glow. You can actually see variances in the lighting texture. And I'm not one to really focus that much on graphic improvements. I'll give you that. You know, I'm not a big graphics nut, but this is, you know, this is impressive even to me. Because, you know, I love the Sonic Adventure games. Sonic Adventure 1 especially. But if it were, you know,
How about a little help?
better graphics, like high definition, I just look at this and I think, you know, if they could make a Sonic Adventure remake that looks like this, I would have it.
Yeah.
And then I
Remake
died.
or remaster?
Good job, Knucklehead.
Hmm. Me? Oh, not God.
Yeah. And that's
That
another
came
thing.
back.
This demo also allows us to switch to Knuckles, which gives us a chance to check out how his differences are going to pan out in this. He feels a little bit faster. His glide doesn't feel anywhere near as heavy. And his combo response is a lot faster. Also, I can get on a wall and not get stuck on a wall.
Hmm.
You know, again, these are all things. There's just a lot of things that, hey, these all worked in Sonic Adventure. You're basically making a game like Sonic Adventure, but you somehow managed to take everything that it did right and do it wrong. That opens all the doors. Someone's making a noise in another room next to here. I don't know why. I will say that one thing. I'm simultaneously both glad for the fact that the gems and their inclusion in the game has allowed them to reach their full potential and what they're actually supposed to be doing. And for the record, down there, that platform where the Pyramid of Rings is, that's where the red gem was. Alright, here's the main thing that... Yes, that. I don't know why. That's the thing that annoys me the most about playing 4. I wasn't gonna get an A rank, an S rank anyway, because I already died as Knuckles, so a lot of my score. But that right there at the end, it's almost impossible to avoid getting clipped.
No problem.
So the ring bonus goes completely out the window. But that was Flame Core for Project 06 version 2.5. 2.5 being not much different from 2.0 as I understand it. Just some minor tweaks and whatnot there. And now we're going to move on to Act 6, Radical Train. Excuse me.
Wait,
still
is
wearing
it
the
the other
shoes.
one now?
Okay, I didn't know if that... I don't know if that spring was there in the original version of the game, but I'll have to check that out when I get to it.
Is it the other stage now? Act 2.
Right, here's another thing, and I made a comment about that, about this during my previous stream. This switch right here, it was highlighted before I hit it, I'll admit, but when I look at it compared to the switches that you would have in, like the original game, you know, the standard spherical switches, anti-gravity thing, over there, that platform right there, that's where another gem was found. I think it was the sky-colored gem. But I look at the switch change that they made here, and I just don't think it has the same visual impact as the original did. Okay, yeah, those two still kill themselves. I don't know why. Moving across these conveyors is a lot easier. Whoa! Although I will admit I'm acting a little stupid here. Like that. Okay, that time they didn't.
I better hurry up and cross this scale. Does this conveyor change direction?
It's hard to say what there is particularly different about this stage, aside from, you know, the aesthetical things that I've already pointed out. I'll have to do some significant investigations after the fact once I actually get to the... Once I get to the game proper, because it's been a while since I've touched on this particular stage. Yeah, that was highlighted, and you noticed that before, so... It also seems like the train is moving a lot slower here than it did in the original game, which I suppose I should be thankful for, considering past a certain point it was really tight. Whoops! Alright, over here. This is where you would gain access to the purple gem if I hadn't already gained that off screen. So yeah, that's how you get the purple gem, and in order to get back, just use the purple gem to shrink down to size and jump across.
Ow. Oh. Everyone got laughed.
Oh. Well, that was his choice. I'm not telling him whether he should or not. He probably... I don't know if he really cared that much about the subject matter. And I mean, who does? It's Article 6.
So if the desert stay here,
I'll be able to move faster.
I too.
Train instead of being on the rails.
Dang it, I need to get on top of these things. Alright, there we go. Nope. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear! Oops. Sonic wasn't fast enough. Okay, not sure what happened there. Get back. And come on. Alright. Train is safe. Now again, I don't know if this was in the original game, because these are kind of the details I don't pay attention to. But buildings up on the cliffside. I don't... that just seems like a detail that I wouldn't miss, but if it's in there... If it was in the original, I'm sorry, but if it wasn't, good on the developers of this demo for adding those in. Because it's just more detail to add to the world building of this game. What little there is to build on. Whoa. Yeah, okay, it's a good thing that I did that, because it allows me to demonstrate the one thing that, again, this demo fixes from the previous game, and that is when you run into things, aside from explosions like that right there, you don't automatically, you know, take damage from it. You know, that was a really unfair thing in the original game, where just you barely tap the side of anything as you were passing by it during one of these high-speed sections. Then Sonic would just take damage and lose all his rings, and then possibly breakdance to his death. And that's no good.
Just ate it.
Yep. You know? Did not expect up. We missed it well. That's no good.
All right.
Have you seen the OK code Let's Be Hero? Have
Yeah.
you seen OKKO Let's Me Sonic?
Okay. Wow. Weird.
Yeah,
Weird
Sonic,
feeling.
yeah, crossover with OK with KO.
Ugh. Kind of cutting out here for me. I don't.
You knew reference.
Is my connection doing all right? Testing 1 2 connection. All right. Whatever. Anyway.
Let's get
Those are the two major things to look at in regards to what is new for this particular demo. Now, if I want to later on, we can have a look at the other 3 levels. But for the purposes of comparison, Flame Core and Radical Train, the other 3 levels are mostly the same as they were in the previous demo. We can have a look at them later, but for now we are going to end our look at the demo, and now I've got
Now
to
move
on.
to the original game, original Sonic 06.
Yes, the original Sonic the Hedgehog 2006 video game, the PlayStation 3 version, because that's the version that I have. I don't own an Xbox 360. I never did. Capture device is mostly hooked up. Plug this in here. Oh, don't do this to me. Yeah, we're gonna have some technical issues, it would seem. Oko meets Let's Meet Sonic. I've heard of it, but I've not really seen much of it.
Yeah,
What is the connection here?
that's a reference
Here it is.
in Chaos. That's a reference Sonic 2 with a Death Egg, Sonic Adventure with Shadow, and the modern Sonic in the Olympic Games.
Hmm.
And plus, tell us backstory Tipping Emerald Hill Zone. And move on. That had to tell how know how to spin that.
Hmm.
Well, classic tale, not modern tale.